I'm giving away $100 to the best setup this month, and I want you to help me pick the winner. Much better. The monthly winner then moves on to the annual grand finale for some kick-ass prizes. So all you gotta do is comment below on which setup should win the setup of the month. Really all you need to do is just 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's do this. First up is BRVX, and loving the color theme here. Now it's mostly white and teal, one of my favorites. I see he's also my 3D wall panel brother or sister, I guess, don't really know. This is a pretty tight setup, but the use of space is really good. Dual monitor with the speakers mounted on the wall. Love the skateboard decor. Even love the teal rug, the PC coolant, skateboard on the wall, wallpaper, and mousepad, all tying the color theme together. Pro move right there. When you're rocking dual monitors, really there's only kind of 3 ways to kind of orientate them. Stacked, which means there's a top and bottom monitor, but usually you do this kind of with bigger monitors. Second way is to have the middle of the monitors, kind of directly in front of you to minimize turning your head either way if you're kind of using both of them. That's more of a productivity setup that I used to use at work for a bit. Or this way, where you have one monitor directly in front of you for that one main monitor that you run games or whatever you focus on most of the time. Then the second monitor is off to the side, used less often, stuff like Discord, email, etc. He's got some of the white Klipsch speakers and sub, which I love. I have the black ones in my living room. All of the cables are hidden behind the wall panels, nice. The desk is an IKEA Skartsta with an Alex drawer and Adil's legs. He's got nice KBDFans Tofu60 keyboard and a Finalmouse Ultralight 2. The PC is a beautiful water-cooled build. Here's the specs of the PC. Looks like he has a nice 4C thick rat on top that needs a push-pull config for max cooling, I like. Looks like the Lian Li O11D is kind of wearing a nice top hat. Vote number 1 for BRVX if you think he has the best setup this month. Number 2 is a nice no RGB setup. Even though it looks like they do have a Govee rope light on the wall, at least they have options, to fire that up if they want to increase their FPS. This is a relaxing botanical themed setup with some wood tones, white, some greenery theme throughout their setup. They have about 25 plus plants throughout their house, but only the fake ones made it into their setup. Wait, we may have a real plant in an IKEA pot. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Yeah, I think that's a fake one. But I spot a kitty though. I like the warm wood tones here, starting with the IKEA Karlby oak countertop. The little shelf on the desk, shelves on the side holding the custom keyboards and wood floors. Looks like they're my white KEF Q150 friend. I love mine. Looks like they're rocking a TIE Fighter monitor orientation, with the 2 side monitors in portrait mode. The mouse is a Logitech G305 and custom keyboard is the Tofu60 with the botanical themed keycaps, and it's all sitting on a botanical mouse pad. It even has a botanical notepad. The wallpaper is even called Botanical on Wallpaper Engine. Makes sense. Nice work flowing the theme all over the setup. Even the custom coiled keyboard cable and mug. They even have some decent cable management going on behind the monitors and under the desk. I personally don't like the PC right by my legs under the desk there, but there's always a reason why they did that. At least it's not directly on the floor picking up dust, dirt, and kitty hair, I assume. All in all, I like the execution of the botanical theme setup. Well done. Vote number 2 for MarinaraSauce if you think they have the best setup this month. Next up is Diogo, and he's got a nice setup in the corner, and it looks like he's also my 3D wall panel brother. Looks like he put the panels on a floating wall and added RGB behind it. Excellent move. One thing that makes me very anxious though is how that desktop is just hanging on the edge of that Alex drawer. I hope that desk is all the way against the wall and no one bumps the top of that drawer and the desk comes crashing down. Cable management is decent under the desk, but I really like that he hid the cables from the monitor to the PC by using a plant. Nice work. He even made it symmetrical by adding a second plant on the other side of the monitor, and then he spaced out all the items on his desktop. Good work. He's got some nice white shelves with some must-have plants on both sides too. Even the pegboard has the infamous IKEA fake plants. The hexagon lights are the famous Colo lights. I see Asus stickers on things like his keyboard, which is not Asus, but one from Millennial Engineers, and even wants to make Lian Li mad by adding an Asus sticker to the Lian Li Galahad AIO. Man, the balls on this guy, am I right? Here's the specs of the rest of his beautiful PC. Nice work, Diogo. Vote number 3 if you think he has the best setup this month. Last but not least is CJP, or Cyberjunk Project, and I believe this is his 4th setup like this that he's made. This is a perfect example of not needing to buy expensive stuff to have an amazing setup. All you need is a little creativity. It all starts with a normal room with 2 desks on each side and a longer desktop in the middle.
This is when he had 3 monitors, but I think the current one he only has 2. He lined the wall with tin foil on cardboard, probably to bounce the lights off of it better. Looks like he cut out styrofoam, cardboard, and some of that white see-through corrugated plastic sheets. Here's where he plans to put the LED strips, and then he puts that white corrugated plastic sheet up. Looks like he also did the front and sides of the desk too. He made his own cable tray or guard to kind of hide the cables underneath and towards the back of the desk there. He cut out more cardboard and made some cool designs in it. He also uses stickers for graphics. What I also love is he created a magnet in the window that tells his wife if he needs anything. I don't think that would fly with my wife, but this is an awesome idea. I think I saw him attach some ramen noodles to his "in case of emergency, grab this." Here's the laptop that he uses on top of his dual monitors. Also want to show you that he has an RGB hub that he can push a button and it can light up one section at a time. It's really cool. He made some really cool videos of it. Amazing job. This really inspires me for some great ideas and goes to show you that you don't really need to spend a lot of money to have a very unique and amazing setup. Just some creativity. If you think CJP has the best setup this month, vote number 4.